the challenge we were facing was that most areas that were doing reporting were really kind of working in silos, and they were using just desktop applications for pulling reports and things. And so there was no consistency, and not only with the way in which they were pulling the reports, there was no consistency at any level of the report. So people weren't sharing how they were doing things. And I think departments that were facing challenges were the ones that I saw were the ones in the student area. And so just getting good information for advising areas and reporting towards retention efforts and outreach efforts that student support services could deliver. 3 years in, I think we're just over 100 data blocks, but we're using it in the central IT department is using it now for managing data stewardship. So when people are asking for access to data and banner and things like that, we have Argos reports and dashboards that they're able to use to help inform them to make those decisions for those approvals. My office, the First Year Advising Center, and our division, Student Affairs, is using it for all types of communications and things. So the new student orientations and our transfer orientations, all communications and reporting is coming out of Argos. And then what I presented on at the conference this year is that we're building advising tools for it to really be able to gather as much information as we can for the academic advisors and student support areas, so that when they're getting ready to meet with a student, all that information is at their fingertips. Well, the benefits now for the advisors in particular, before Argos, we did have some other products from Banner products, like Banner Relationship Management. We used that for a while. But typically then the preparation for meeting with a student would involve going to multiple, and I mean, it could be half a dozen or more banner screens, maybe running an access database or something, and then maybe going to Banner Relationship Management. So they would have to go and glean those pieces of information from multiple systems. And we've just rolled all that into, 1 or 2 data blocks. One benefit is that when an office or even an individual is going through the introspection of recreating or creating a new report, data block, or something to give them insight into what they're doing, any exercise in introspection is not wasted. And so I think that it's been very interesting to see people, when we started building data blocks and things, a lot of times we were just recreating what they had always done. But then as we've moved through the implementation, everybody's starting to see this is a time where we can completely rethink the way that we're doing this business. And so by having that tool and going through the process of moving things, we're actually just improving everything now instead of just recreating what we already had.